welcome back everybody to the first program of the brand new year, and 2020 brings with it some exciting stuff on the horizon for folks who are in the local powerlifting community. They have a couple of big time events coming up, the national championships, and just for the heck of it, they decided, why not? Same year, let's host Worlds here too as well.
Why not?
So we'll have some top-notch competitors and some really, really strong human beings coming in, including our next guest. He is not just a competitor, also one of the organizers of the two events I talked about, Lee Powell. Welcome, sir.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
You're looking a lot better. You were a little banged up the last time you were here.
Yeah, I'm moving again, so I don't know how much better, but I'm moving. So that's
So are we, but that's nothing to brag about here.
How big of a year is it going to be for you, and how tiring of a year is it going to be for you?
well, it's losing my mind already, but I think it's just going to get worse before it gets better. But it'll be worth it. Be a
You've
good
got
year
some
for
time in
powerlifting
between.
town.
So it's not the worst thing ever. I mean, May is Nationals, Worlds is October. So even if there are a couple rough spots in May, you'll be able to iron them out.
And it's a leap year, so we got an extra day in there for planning and stuff too. I
There you
guess.
go.
That'll be the day you sleep.
Pretty much.
How much do you use of what you're going to do in May as a template for October?
Most of it, we're hoping. We got same venue, same setup. It's a 3-day event in May. And it'll be an 8-day event in October, so just kind of smaller scale. But
8 days, wow.
Where are you set up? This is going to be at the
Doubletree?
the double.
Right. I was
yeah.
going to say. I knew it was one of the hotels. I just wasn't
Yeah.
sure what one. It's
They got the
Doubletree.
big conference center there, so we had our first contest in there this September. Just a smaller one, kind of get our feet wet, and it's a real nice venue. Worked real well for us, so we're excited.
Now, Calgary hosted Worlds this fall.
No, 2007.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
were
while back.
in Slovakia this fall.
All right. You went.
I did.
Did you go and sort of try to wear two hats in terms of a competitor, and that's obviously a big focus, but also as an organizer for next year, going, how do they do it and how can we do it better?
Well, absolutely. Definitely, you're taking pictures, you're asking questions, kind of walking around, watch everybody set things up, seeing where they're running cables, how things are going, and for sure. So, a lot of hats this year.
Take us back to the first part. How'd you do?
I survived. It went better than the year before, that's for sure.
Nice.
So, I think we had 9 competitors came out of Canada, and we walked away with 8 gold medals, a
Nice.
pair of silvers, and a pair of bronze. And we had 3 from our club in Saskatchewan here went, and we ended up with 3 golds, 2 silvers, and 2 bronze, I think, between the 3 of us, and 2 second place overall trophies. So
which of those did you claim yourself?
I won gold in the squat event, bronze in the bench, and a gold in the deadlift.
Oh, you won gold in squat less than a year after completely shredding your quad and probably your knee as well, squatting.
Yep.
How'd you do that?
Against my doctor's orders, I guess. Yeah, it was well, I don't know, a little stressful, a little scary, but I ended up, like, there's the powerlifting, which is the 3 lifts, and then later on in the week there's the single lift event. So I tried doing the full thing, and you get 3 attempts in the squat, and I didn't make any of them on the first day. So it's kind of thinking, here we go, this is going to be a long week. But I ended up coming back in the squat only event and got some lifts on the board, did all right.
Because your plan is to compete at the Worlds
Absolutely,
here.
absolutely.
How tough is it to sort of separate Lee Powell, the organizer, to Lee Powell, the competitor, when you're trying to train, you're trying to get everything? Is that going to be tougher for you, and how much of a mental problem is that going to be for you as you try to accomplish what you hope is a grade A performance participating and presenting?
It's not easy. It's definitely, yeah, if I just, shut everything else down and focus on lifting, I'd probably do better, but I got a good group of people around me, so hopefully I can do most of the legwork, get everything kind of done before the meet, and then just kind of step back, and the days I'm lifting, these are my days to do my thing, and then the next day it's back. You're organizing, or you're coaching, you're officiating, or there's lots of hats we all kind of wear. It's a small community, so everybody's doing a bunch of things.
And of course, Regina has a world-class gym for power lifters where people can go and what's that called again?
It's at Adrenaline,
That's
down
the
on
one,
Oldesloe
yeah.
Street there, so.
Do you find, I guess because it's a gym, you'll get more people coming in January. Maybe not, because you guys are a bit more specialized. But when you're hosting big events, do people sort of want to have an extra incentive to try the sport out to see if they can maybe compete at that
I
level?
think so, definitely. We got probably 3 or 4 lifters that just kind of came into it like over the past year, and I don't know if they knew about nationals coming to World beforehand, but that's definitely, it's carrot in front of them, keeping them going, and so it's, everybody's kind of really focusing on that right now. So.
What got you interested in powerlifting?
And
how old were you?
It would have been right after university. I was working up in Whitecourt, Alberta there. And with my job, I was on the road all the time, so hockey and baseball and all the sports I'd grown up playing were kind of out the window, but just kept going to the gym, and a couple of guys there kind of got me into it and said, you know, you can kind of still pretend you're an athlete, compete every now and then, and did my first meet, and meet wasn't over, and I was asking, hey, when's the next one? You know, I want to do this again, and just kind of fell in love with it then, for better or worse. Here I am.
Yeah. Well, you came home from Worlds with a gold, so what do you do for an encore this year? Just lift more?
Get better. Yeah, I think all of us, the 3 of us from here anyways, feel like we could do a lot better than what we did this year, but we all came home with a little hardware, so it's a learning experience. You're always trying to get better, and it's.
For folks who are maybe planning ahead, want to check out nationals and or the Worlds, we mentioned the venue, DoubleTree. Is there a cost to come in and check it out?
For Worlds, I don't have a price for you yet. There'll be various packages if you want to buy something for the week or the day or whatever. Nationals, it's usually $5 a day. It's a 3-day event, so we'll have a discount if you're buying a package to get in for the whole day. Lifters and coaches will get in free. That's how it's done. And yeah, swing by, check it out. It's always a great time. Got a bunch of friendly people. You want to watch, you want to get involved, you want to volunteer, come on down.
Now for folks who are still humming and hawing on the New Year's resolution thing and getting in shape, and they're seeing you there in your polo shirt and going, muscles, all right, yeah, I could get behind that. When can they come check out the gym?
I've been working on the road, so I'm not there as often as I'd like to be, but there's usually people around training. Just swing by during the day or look me up, shoot me a message. I can let you know who's in town, who's there, or let you know when I'm there, and come train with us.
And I'm guessing you've got a website as well?
We do. Our website is sspowerlifting.com, and I think you can find us on Facebook the same, South Sask Powerlifters.
Now you played other team sports, as you mentioned. What's that first rush like when you hit well, I guess everything's a personal best when you first start out.
It is.
But when you hit that one goal you've really been shooting for, how does that compare to, say, a winning goal in hockey or a home run in baseball?
It's different. It's a team sport, but it's an individual sport. It's not hockey. You kind of win and lose a team. Powerlifting, if you win, it's as a team. If you lose, you're on your own kind of thing.
Yeah.
So and I never competed in hockey or baseball or anything at the same stage I am with powerlifting. Sure. So it's much bigger rush for me, definitely.
Do you guys, I think you've covered this before, you support each other quite a lot when you're on the road and competing at events?
Absolutely, yeah. We had 9 Canadians. We were all there helping each other through most of the week. The one day, the 3 of us from Regina here, I think we were all 3 lifting. A couple of us lifted twice during the whole week, so we were at the venue 7:30 in the morning to probably 11 at night, and everybody, the whole time, someone was either warming up or someone was lifting. So between the 3 of us, we didn't sit down until probably midnight that day. And it's just what you do. You're a team. You're there for everybody else. So you like to be resting for your next time, but you help out, and people do that for you too.
Well, it's going to be a crazy year, and we look forward to updating it as we get closer to those events. And thanks so much for doing this. Happy New Year.
Actually, entries for nationals is open up Monday. So
Perfect.
get on it, get early.
Good, thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.